So what did police say when they released you? Thank you for coming in. We'll talk to you later. What?
No. When they released me, they handcuffed me again.
For what?
Because I asked them, I said, where's my shirt? Where's my keys?
And where's my gun?
And where's my gun?
Why are you confiscating this? We've already cleared our name. You guys already did the test. You've already tested us to make sure that nothing...
He said stop talking.
Nothing.
He said stop talking. He said stop talking.
Nothing.
He said stop talking. He said stop talking.
Nothing.
He said stop talking.
Nothing.
He said stop talking.
You've already tested us, and so... What's next? What's next?
Did Big Brother Cory think perhaps you should have told him not to show up with the AR-15 strapped to his chest in the first place?
Absolutely. Absolutely not. Now, let me tell you why, because that's one of the reasons we were protesting in the first place. Why does the Constitution work for them and not for us? And so he's not a felon. He's not in harm's way, right? He's not harming anybody. So why not allow him to exercise his constitutional right?
You had the gun. At no point did you think about perhaps returning fire?
Not at all, because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what people were running from. When it first happened, I assumed there was a fight. And people were just dispersing. And as the crowd began to run back, people were yelling, they're shooting. When my brother first came to me, the first thing he told me to do was to unleash my firearm. And just like you say, I was like, why would I give up my gun if they're shooting?
Who did you give it to at that point?
At that point, when I actually told him no, he went and got a police officer and asked the police officer to come get my gun.
So you go and you get the cop and you say, officer, my little brother's got an AR-15 he wants to give you.
Absolutely. I needed to make sure because people were running towards us and cops were running in the opposite direction. There's a gun, and you know, of course, information is coming to us that they're shooting at the cops. And so I knew at that point that it was important for me to say, hey, you give this gun to this cop so they know when they come full-fledged that it's not you. And so I found the cop, and I wasn't taking no for an answer. You need to give this gun to him, and Mr. Officer, you need to take this gun.
The officer originally said no. He originally told me to go put my gun away. And he was adamant about me giving the gun to the officer. And then the officer gave me his card and advised me that I could put my gun up on Monday.
Was it loaded?
I had a clip in it, but it was not loaded.
How did you turn yourself in later when you saw the picture? Again, this was after you turned your gun over.
Yeah, I didn't see the picture. I received the phone call. It had to be within an hour and a half after the incident. An hour and a half after the incident. I received a phone call that my photo was on multiple outlets. And the first thing I did is I took my shirt off because I was surrounded by police officers and I did not want to be killed. I didn't think that I was going to make it out alive if something like that if I kept my uniform on. And so I flagged down 2 officers to let them know that I was on social media and news outlets as being a suspect.
Mark Hughes.
Are you concerned about your safety right now?
Absolutely. That's why I'm in this.
You changed clothes.
I didn't wear this out here tonight.
No,
you changed clothes.
No, they confiscated his clothes.
My clothes.
They confiscated his clothes and his gun.
rifle.
And then when they got us in interrogation room.
Thank you very much.
Cory Hughes, thank you. Thank you both so much. Much more from here in Dallas, including that conversation between my colleague Lester Holt and the presumptive Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. That will happen live here on MSNBC.